Wish you a very good morning, students. Today I am here with a new grammar topic, that is subject and predicate. But before we know subject and predicate, we should remember a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense, because subject and predicate are the part of it. So it must have words placed in the correct order. Then only it will be a sentence. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark, or exclamation mark. It must have verb in it. So, in every sentence, we can say we mention a person, place, animal, or thing, and then we say something about that person, place, animal, or thing. So, this way, our sentence consists of two parts, one is subject and another is predicate. So, sentence is a group of words. Let us see once more that expresses a complete thought, and it begins with a capital letter and ends with a punctuation mark. That punctuation mark can be a full stop, exclamation, or question mark. In a sentence, subject is who or what the sentence is about, and predicate tells more about the subject. Let us see once more. Complete sentences must answer two questions. Number one, who or what is the sentence about? That is the subject. And number two, what is happening in the sentence? That will be a predicate. Now see, subject, who or what the sentence is about can be a noun, proper noun, or pronoun, and predicate is what that the subject does or begins with a verb. Okay. So example, we have the little grey bunny ate the orange carrot. Here the little grey bunny word is subject and it is a noun, and ate word is here verb. Now see next example, Superman flew over the building. Here Superman word is a proper noun and flew is a verb. Next example, the greasy burger and salty fries. Here, burger and fries words are nouns and these are subjects. Complete line, the greasy burger and salty fries is subject and are delicious is our predicate. So this way we have seen subject is the naming part and predicate is the telling part. Now see few more examples. The elephant lives in the forest. Here the elephant word is subject and further information lives in the forest is our predicate. I saw a ball on the beach. Here I word is subject and rest information saw a ball on the beach is predicate. The ship is sailing in the sea. The ship is subject, is sailing in the sea is giving more information about the ship, so it is a predicate. The flowers are blooming in the garden. The flowers word is subject, are blooming in the garden is predicate. So few subjects are simple and few are little complex. So here we can see the example, the milk in the fridge is spoiled. Here if we see simple subject we can say simply the milk, but we have made it little complex saying the milk in the fridge. So here students get confused what is our subject. So complete line, the milk in the fridge is our subject and is spoiled is our predicate. Here her sister Anna studied hard for the test. Her sister Anna is complex and Anna simply is a simple subject. So what we need to add on, her sister Anna is our subject and studied hard work for the test is our predicate. Here see few more example which can confuse the kids. The poor little boy sitting in the corner is our subject and is crying literally and bitterly is our predicate. The mother of these children. These green underline is our underlined part is our subject, and is a religious lady is our predicate. All the dresses in the cupboard is our subject. Our mind is predicate. See few more example. The girl is drinking tea is subject, and is drinking tea is our predicate. The dog is subject, ran after the cat is predicate. The table in the classroom, this line is subject, is new is predicate. So this way we have seen subject is the naming part of a sentence, and it tells who or what is sentence about, and predicate is telling part of sentence, and it tells what happened. So now we have book work. So first of all, which person animal are we talking about in these sentences? This we have to name. Okay, thereafter in part A, circle the subject and underline the predicates in these sentences. Number 1, we have Gopal eats 2 bananas every day. So in this word, Gopal is the main subject, and eats 2 bananas every day is giving more information about Gopal. So that part is our predicate. Okay, in the same way you have to do rest of the part of this. In part B, you have to match the subjects to their predicates to form complete sentences. In C part, write suitable predicates for the given subjects. Kamla is cooking dinner. So Kamla subject word is given here. We have to add here predicate. Okay. Downside in part D, write suitable subjects for the given predicate. So predicate line is given here, and we have to add subject word from our side, like dash is going to her aunt's house. Here we have added a name, Ria. Okay, so Ria is subject. In the same way you have to do rest of the part of it. That's all for now. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.